DDC очень близок, есть свап и... Да, слушай, как тут прям ЕГЭ боятся, они понимают, что еще одна ошибка, игру можно проиграть. Санрай пошел, видит Фриза, видит DDC. Артизи выходит, сразу Рапчер получает. Артизи вынужден бежать под Глимером назад, понимает, что оставаться на месте опасно. И Артизи, Спирит Вессел, жив DDC далековато пошел, думал, что здесь можно будет как-то поймать соперника, быстро убить. Очень много крипов на топе. Смотри, надо это отпушить немедленно. 2 катапульты, рейнджи. У Клинкса есть Хекс, нужно быть аккуратнее. Снова врыв на Янга, моментально Витерскёрс пошел. Последний момент, снова работает Виверна. Янг еще раскидывает станы. Янг погибает. Супернова идеально стоит, никто не успеет разрушить. Супернова точно взорвется, Супернова взрывается. Очень больно Бладсикеру, Бладсикер в таверну. Есть выкупы, будут ли выкупаться Вичи Гейминг Тандер. Остается Винтерверна под Голден Брейсом и минус 4 в пользу ЕГЭ. Да, даже какой-то смоук пока, ребят. Не, слушай, нажимают смоук прямо сейчас на центре. Попытается найти какую-то цель по типу Crystal Maiden. Может быть Феникс, хотя про Феникс... Ну ладно, против одного Феникса пятером ребята должны справиться. Хотя рядом находится Артизи, Феникс, поднимает себя Бьюл. Ну посмотрим, ну есть смысл поставить, но да, всей командой, ну это такой легкий подбайт. СФО выходит вниз. То есть, может быть, заставит нажать глиф. Глиф уже использован, там продолжается драка. Крит нажимает блокинбар, нажимает ультимейт. Есть Хекс на Винтервиверну, много урона от Крита. Просто Крит соло убивает Бладсикера. Вау, как же много урона зашло. Брейс Кинг также погибает. Есть у него рекарнация, вот-вот он появится. Брейс Кинг появляется. Но его сразу же станет, убивает Вингу, убивает Вибера. Брейс Кинг остается один выкуп у команды. Вичи Гейминг Тандер нет, и похоже, это конец. Прямо сейчас. Да. Одна Винга остается против всей команды ЕГЭ, но Урса может в любой момент выкупиться. Это ГГ. Смоук от Evil Geniuses на центре разбивает. Сумаил, флай, Рид, использован скан, попадает точно в цель. Вар там только что разрушили, мы помним, до этого ставил его флай. Видят Сайлора, но есть ультимейт у Флая, можно под это как-то сыграть. Есть дуэль, но Мирана в хорошей позиции, может сейчас точно получать урон, но урон не получит, Янга должны убивать. Параллельно ультимейт от Кристал Мейда, никто его не может сбить. И просто Флай кастуется, убивать должны и Фриза. Минус 5 от Evil Geniuses. Просто без шансов, ЛЦ врывается, но врывается на Мирану в одиночестве. Бладмейл у Легион удачно разводит блокер-бар. Тут секунду уходит, 5 секунд блокер-бара, здесь, конечно, это будет слишком мало. Слишком много, там, даже Crystal Maiden выдает, 5 секунд блокинбара тебе не спасет. Ага, но тут сразу же Найтмар. Брейс Кинга нет смысла тратить много способностей, он просто появится, а у тебя ни Эклипса, ни Мисгрип уже не будет. Есть Найтмар, но врывается просто вперед. Сумаил вместе Артизи под хаунтом, пошла доля, от нее просто 0 толка. 2 минуса сделано, пытается убежать Луна, но отличный ультимейт от Фе. Да, Сумаил погиб, но с другой стороны погибла вся команда Вичи Гейминг Тандер. Сумаила убили, пошли выкупы, 3 выкупа есть, больше байбеков у команды Вичи Гейминг Тандер на эту секунду нет. И падает Т3 на топе. Непонятно, чем сейчас Вичи Гейминг отспамливаться. СФО врывается, СФО по-прежнему с рекарнацией, он может идти просто вперед, он это и делает, быстро погибает из замедления. Янга должны убить, Янг погибает, Хускар остается один против всех. Висп так аккуратненько стоит, смотрит, что там, как дела, и за 25 минут сдаются Вичи Гейминг.
Tower is gonna go down.
The odd part about this is that they went for that play when there's no bots hero on the side of EG. So it's just like, what are the chances someone really wants to commit to that when they were so close to pushing a tier 3?
Right.
But risks are the things you got to take, I suppose. So they went for a bold play.
Jump in, Storm Spirit and Vest Bomb as well, but into the black hole. They're able to get the egg off. Also, Fly just tearing these heroes apart. Aggressive is going to go down. SRF also in trouble as he's coming back. The reincarnation is there, but already dead yet again. The Dagon, a ton of damage. Q is actually living just barely. They do lose the Spear Breaker, but on the other side of the fight, Storm Spirit almost gets taken down. Will manage to escape.
It's all over right now.
All over the place. G moving forward. I think that one might have been scouted.
They're being pinged a lot, so they at least know where they're going.
Yeah. Nothing else. Lots of pings. Walking back. towards high ground. They run into everybody. They do have an egg. No, the chase forward. Spear Breaker gonna go down.
Oh, S4. He's thinking about it. Oh, he wants it.
Jump forward, black hole on the 4. They caught them all. The sun ran on top of it, but they're able to break that one. The supernova follow-up. Everybody's gone. Triple kill for Sumail. Easy peasy as they all go down. GG, man. What a freaking exclamation mark.
That's how you end a game of Dota 2.
That is so scary with the gyrocopter. They're ready to relocate in. They find out CC, but he blinks away. He gets out. That smoke is not going to bear fruit, at least for the first round. They might be able to find it on the second as they get the lift up there with the Yule Scepter. He does pop the Blade Mail, though, living for the moment. They have Aurora variable as well if they want to go for it. He is going to come back in a second, though, in this Sumail. Throws out the Tornado. It misses as they've been 2 BKB pops. The Skeletons, as well as the right clicks from Sumail, doing a good bit of damage.
Yeah, what happened here is S4 went and canceled the relocate. So they were trying to come into this fight.
Oh, they're going to show up now, though. Sumail jumps forward. He doesn't get anything off at all. Look at the damage! Aggressive is tearing them all apart. Triple kill for him. And doing the taunt while he does it. Everybody's gone. Arteezy can only look on in amazement.
Wow, we have heard the rumblings of the IO gyrocopter, and I can't say we felt it too much this game. I'm right about there, because I don't know how long he was in that fight. Maybe about 5 seconds. He did about more than 1,000 damage per second. Crit. Now, this Chen at this point, it's really hard for him to have a good impact with the Penitence or something. It's still a strong spell because it's damage amplification, but how does he get in range where he doesn't just blow up instantaneously and make good use of it, right? Because he also wants to ensure that he stays alive to use his Hand of God, and he's the aura carrier. The pipe and the Vlads.
Oh my goodness, they jump forward, everything drops down, aggressive down to half HP already, but he's getting healed back up. Sumail is just gone, that's into a DD gyrocopter. You are not gonna have a good time, but they did manage to take away Aegis. He's dropping down low, it pops now, but so too will Fly as he is gone. They come back, they buy back with Sumail as well, trying to live through this one. Crit looking as well, but he can't do anything in this fight. Side dependence, as you said, the TP away, but the Light Strike Array connects. An aggressive mega kill streak. They only lost the Lesh.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to go for that one, but I guess they just felt too pressured, right? Like, again, we talk about how much this refresh shard and everything is going to matter, so it ends up just being dissipated there. We just have the cheese going. Oh.
Smoke up, but no egg. They pass over the refresher shards. They can use it if they want to on Phoenix.
Phoenix, okay. That'll be the play then.
They're trying to slow down these hits to the best of their ability. They're going to call down. Hit onto these heroes. They're looking for the perfect angle of initiation. They know that there is no BKB for only a couple more seconds. 7, in fact, and they need to kill him in the duration of this while also getting Bobica. They jump forward, BKB in 1. He is going to have it up, and he gets it off as well if he needs to. S4 going to be caught also. They try and slow down this pressure, but with the BKB out, the chase forward. Sumail, he never stood a chance. They chase down S4 to boot. They have the egg, but it too will fall, and EG are going to be hit down as well. A 1-1 series. IG bringing it back.
Wow, there were some unbelievable plays this game from both sides, but I have to say, Bobica and Aggressive just...
And the Clinks just both feel like they don't have a purpose at the moment. I'm not really sure how they would change their game.
Oh, look at this. Are they going to find the Timber? The Spear Vessel does go on him. The Bug still stays on him in the Yules. Now they get the stun up while he Timber Chains. He does get swapped back. If they can bring him down, doesn't look like he can. Ninja Boogie doing his damnedest to do it, but Ninja Boogie will die. So will the Timber now. Sumail, he doesn't have the age. He does have the age, pardon me, and he's going to be fine just diving on the backside. Mushi's trying to do damage to anyone, but no one's going to die except maybe the Aegis of Sumail.
He had an Arcane Rune during that ult, so it's still 15 seconds though. He has Blink Dagger.
Oh, the Bugs go in just to try to scare him out. Sumail will just run through it. Spear Vessel gets put on someone on the backside. Now, Timbersaw is in, I believe he's in the wrong neighborhood.
I think he called a pickle.
Yeah, he is in a dill, for
Dude, he's
sure.
a cucumber at this point.
Yeah.
Isn't the only different? It's vinegar?
Yeah. How can you go from a pickle back to cucumber?
Look, let's not make...
Okay, going on the island as we mentioned with the Blink stun.
Nice double stun by Crit again. Hits Moon, hits Jeb. They try to bring him down. Mushi's going to die as well. Moon is doing a lot of damage, but not enough. And yep, Sumail is alive. And he has the Octarine as well. This, it's not game yet, obviously, but this could be 2 sets of racks. Top and middle.
I don't think they have a way to come back in this game. Very slowly on the side of Mineski. I think that's okay, but if you take too long, you're going to lose your base.
Yep, as you said, because just the creeps are pushing in middle and top now, because they're forced to defend bottom. And
Clinks is not at base.
Yep, he needs C to creep.
He's waiting 1 second. Pop it.
I guess that's what they're waiting for.
There we go. Yep, and there it is.
Keeping in.
And here we go. They're already in on this side. S4 taking a ton of damage right now. The blade Weaver.
Oh my god.
And what a play. Arteezy with that Axe helps S4 get out of the base. And now they're running forward. Here comes the stun. Possibly, yes, it hits 2 up there. Mushi not doing as much damage anymore, but still does a decent chunk. Sumail does end up dying, but the Scotty from Arteezy recently picked up.
He has a rapier too.
And he does. He is just doing insane amounts of damage. That's a dieback from Mushi. And Jab, he will not make it out. Fly with the freeze. And now Arteezy, though, be careful, he has the Aegis, he has his ulti as well, doesn't even get much HP, but better positioning. Stun flies from Ninja Wiggy, pops the Aegis, but he will die as well. And well, we see the gifted Ag.
Does anybody else remember when Sumail bought that 7th item blade mail on Alk against the sniper rapier?
It was legend.
Neski, you want immediate burst kills, skirmish, hit and run. You do not want to be sucked into this engagement. Ooh. You want a very long, drawn-out fight that's more of multiple skirmishes.
Buybacks are really important here. Phoenix has one, so if they jump the Phoenix, I'm pretty sure Mineski just loses the fight.
Shadows are going to take us right now, and here we go. Level 18 on that egg.
Rolling it up.
And here we go. They are going to roll it up. And he's up there. They're actually going for the T, but there we go. It's 2 dragons. So much egg is there. It is a nice swap out. Won't matter. Mushi's dead. Everyone is seeming to die, including Sumail. The gem will get picked up on the backside by Ninja Boogie. He's just going to die as well, and this is looking to be almost a full team wipe. Minus
S4 did so much damage there. How much damage did S4 do?
Well, we can wait.
Dude,
and
they didn't have the arrow on top of the TA. Like, if you're going to make this all-in move with the Pangolier...
Yeah.
I can only play right-clicking 2-button heroes. Well, Storm has at least 3 activatable abilities.
How often do you see 2 Roches die before the dire tier 1 mid?
That's actually nuts.
That's, yeah.
And you get to the point,
that's pecan.
I love the TA. Arteezy's going straight for the Hex. No Hurricane Pike. He's just going to blink Hex and pick off players.
Also, to be noted, usually, right, Storm is one of the best to be swapping. They get him big stun right there. That's an easy kill, but he does have the Aegis,
but
not
you can roll it up.
Storm.
You can't BKB on top.
Yep. Let's see. Oh,
he can't blink.
He is going to get the refraction. He is going to be able to blink. And now on the backside, look at this damage coming out from the impetus. But will it be enough? They're trying to chase Ice to Ice down. Egg's going to fly. They have to get out of there. No, Mushi's going to try to kill it, I believe. But Ninja Wiggy's dead. Fly goes down. But now they're in a bad position. Moon trying to die. But Sumail doesn't really do any damage. And there's the buybacks. They're TPing into the tier 2. Laguna goes. Arrow flies. Storm will drop.
The gem down.
That is their gem, like you said. Now S4. He is going to get picked off as well. We don't have any more stuns yet. He's just going to run. Traps are here, possibly slowing him down. Torrent, nicely done. And now Ice gets pulled back. But look at this. Mushi getting right-clicked by S4. And look who else came back. It's Sumail. And he's ready to go. Ice is flying away. But S4, as BSJ has been saying, is outputting insane amounts of damage.
And and most likely able to go down. You can see. So he dies here. Now, if you're Ice, I feel like, look at the positioning of TA now.
It did just...
He's going. He can roll on top of him though. He goes for the back line. Now the TA blinks away, and all of a sudden the fight is completely over because the TA has spawned right in the middle of your 3 squishy heroes.
Laguna comes out. That is a lot of pure damage. Enchantress gets the heal off Torrent. Both will destroy them instantly. The pull it now by Sumail. Arteezy is godlike on the side lane. TA 2 buybacks coming. Arrow will hit TA. This should possibly kill. Does Sumail have another pull? Not quite yet. BKB popped by Arteezy. They're just chasing down Mushi without S4 though.
No gem on Storm anymore.
Yep, not much damage either. Obviously the Storm does nothing without his overload hits, but now they find the Weaver. Is it enough damage? It sure is. Sheep plus Torrent. Moon buys back. Oh, the arrows actually get a whip because of the Yules, and now the 4 staff away. And this is, all things are coming up EG currently.
EG's the one dictating what happens next in this game.
Y'all remember what is it F7 for the graphs? I'm nervous to hit it now.
I wouldn't hit any buttons.
Yeah, I'm not hitting any buttons. But obviously Mineski is up by about 10K, and now look at this. Yeah, BKB will just 4-staff instead. We'll have BKB on the backside though. Sumail's going in, gets some pulls. Impetus is just flying out. Ninja Boogie will die Sumail. Yule's on the backside, Moon on himself. The Impetus damage will be enough though. Destroys him, and now we're going to see a Torrent coming out. Won't hit anyone. Both won't hit anyone, but it won't matter. And yeah, Jab, he's like, I got to make something happen. But Fly should be able to get his egg up. They should maybe be able to bring it down to any leaps. They do have leaps. Will they need it? He didn't leap. He leaps away. And now...
Oh, he tried to get the high ground.
Pangolier will die as well. And there's no buybacks. Is that just game?
Yep.
That's game.
Nobody has buybacks.
Just game.
Just...
Wow. What a crazy... Yeah, it was just Mineski dominating the game. Sumail makes a strange item decision from our perspective. It works out. But Moon makes a strange item decision as well. It doesn't work out, and EG 2-0's the other leader of the group.
I would say that...
Bomb.
actually went for the mana cost, mana loss talent as well.
Which is second time we've seen this. It's with a Storm though.
Yes.
So it makes all of his mana go so much farther.
Oh, it's so good with that hero. No-Tell, immediate false promise when Arteezy jumps him, just knowing that he could get bashed on any of those right clicks. Luckily, he does not get bashed immediately. And Sumail going to go bowling and uses up his entire mana pool, but with the double damage rune, he may be able to bring down Seb here. Anna gets the stun just on one with Arteezy BKB. He dodges it. Seb going to buy back and try and take this fight. Arteezy's BKB about to wear off. Can they actually chase for this one? They don't have Centaur, who's their kind of key initiating factor. The Tiny may be going to fill his shoes with his Blink Dagger, but looks like they don't want to fight into the Tombstone. Easy, happy to play the front line here. Sumail just going flying on in. This mana efficiency does get shackled up. Still alive for now, though, and he's just being healed up as well. He's just too hard to bring down. Bowling all over the place, bowling all over OG, who have 4 dead, only a Wind Ranger left alive who just bought back, and none of these other 4 have buyback. Get out there with the shackle into TP.
That was a great teleport, absolutely. Instantly recognized.
Meanwhile, Arteezy, he was trying to TP top, I believe, and it got cancelled by Jerex with a cheeky little blink toss, but Jerex looking like he's going to pay for it with his own life.
Well, the game feels pretty much hopeless to me
just trying to kill off some Tempest doubles now. It's actually crazy with the CM Aura and the Kaya, just how low cost Storm spells are.
76 for Remnant, yeah.
Yeah, it's 26% total, 24% total. Yeah, no, sorry. That's
pretty good.
Oz math going on here.
That's okay.
Gonna chase down No-Tell up top. Elsewhere,
invulnerable.
Steph's dying.
I know, we're gonna stay here. Don't worry about that stuff.
Forget about Thompson too.
Still alive. Okay, okay.
The support and support action, we're all about it.
Thompson died. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a 21k gold advantage at this point. It does not look good or possible to win for OG at this point. To me, I mean, they're close to doubling them in net worth. Still need about another 10k or so, but it feels like OG doesn't have the damage. They don't have a typical carry. Executing is very difficult with the heroes they have, and against a good team, they're going to avoid that.
Yep. They're not done. EG. Tragedy and Anna going to add 1 more to his tally. That's number 10. And Tiny not in much better shape. He goes down, and the voice line's coming out. I imagine OG know this one is a bit over and just trying to cheer each other up.
That's what he was thinking there, perhaps?
Bottom lane, they've scouted out S4 with an Invis Jerex Venge.
There's a lot of heroes nearby, though. Storm and Sam.
And this has gone poorly before. They do get the stun before he gets the heal off. The second follow-up stun is there. Storm goes bowling in, though, with the haunt, though. Feel like we've seen this one before. Storm immediately hunting down Jerex. Do they have detection? Doesn't look like it they do for the Venge, but they do bring down Centaur. He got scouted out. They don't find Jerex in the side. He juked back to the shop, and this one not as catastrophic as last time, but it's the same thing. Maybe ignore the Enchantress.
They were way off on being able to kill that guy. That was a really poor choice to jump. They didn't have anyone nearby.
They scout him out, though. They get the Frostbite on. He didn't BKB for this one, but he does finally get it off a bit too late, though. Can he actually survive through the Impetus damage with a false promise? He's going to stay alive a bit longer, but I don't think he's surviving those Impetuses. He wants to kill S4. Does he have enough life to with the Jingu? No, sirree. He's dead. 4 dead on OG's side. Spectre did go down in the process. He died inside at Wukong's command, but that is not worth it for OG.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically everything Thompson did. Another stun on Feb here. Or Seb,
that's excuse me.
And the gem pickup crit, just always in the right place. KB's down to 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So as soon as that runs up, Frostbite him, do a Impale, just slow him a little bit with Storm Spirit. Like, they can just deal with him.
Oh yeah, it's not going to solve all their problems by any means. It's a small lifestyle improvement as Crit will see once again. Run in, scout some things out. Sumail going in. He's got the follow-up with a double damage rune. He wants to find Thompson first, and Thompson did not BKB for this one. He's just going to die without using it. Swap out onto Seb. He's trying to just save the gem here. Seb's just trying to run. Says, take my teammates, but not me. My life for my kingdom, says Big Daddy No-Tail.
Well, one save there. They pop BKBs, but yeah, the instant catch on Monkey King was huge. He might have gotten nullified, because I know Spectre has picked that up this game, but great jump from Sumail. Pops the Shivas for vision, does a ball lining. He can see everything. Haunt as well.
This nullify can be very effective against.
It's just so important that, like, the hard thing about Monkey King again is it's all about execution. Can you get your BKB, or can you get your ulti off? And ideally you'll do your BKB afterwards, and ideally you do your stun afterwards. But if it doesn't go in that order, your hero just is a lot harder to execute if you're against super mobile heroes like this. And that way Storm has been really effective. They're going to start on him at least.
Yeah, they're actually just going to blow up Sumail. That's his first life, but still being able to take away that first life in such a cheap way is pretty damn nice. They can't magic missile the projectile. Destroyable by the ball lightning, as we've seen already, and Storm gonna just go balling right back in, take out Jerks to start things off here. In the middle of this is Arteezy Spectre. He's got a cheese, so he's just gonna man up and take down the Monkey King with the nullifier. No BKB for you. 2 fights in a row. He just couldn't get it off, and they're on the high ground. No buyback except for the Mirana, and they're gonna GG out. EG have turned around. A bad start here in game number 2 and taken down OG, showing great resilience.
OG had a fantastic laning stage across the board. I mean, Thompson super dumpstered mid, but Sumail just is one of those games where you just got to realize, like, in the late game, I'm going to be able to come back.
So they got to be really careful. I think S4 has shown in the top lane now, though, so if they've pinged it out, they would know that there is a pike. This is a really important item for them to pay attention to.
He came for the bounty rune. He's going to try and outrun them. He used the shots to try and block him off. He'll go for the second bounty rune as well. He'll need to dodge the hook and then dismember. That's a kill.
He got, how many runes did he get? Only one of them?
He got both the bounties.
That's worth it. I think it's worth dying for.
But he gave another level of Flesh Heap over to the Pudge, and now Avalanche Toss buyback comes in from Crit, Spectral Horn into the back lines, the Blade Mail's turned on, and LGD, they're killing themselves! Crit tries to come in and capitalize on X-Nova, who's so low in life, now S4, oh, and someone, okay, yeah, now they're gonna kill him off. 3 heroes lost. FY's TP will be able to complete, as the VS illusions kind of caused more problems.
Well, an opening.
Well, they found one. Clinks right on top of Sumail. Ame actually takes the rune, and Sumail blinks over, goes inside the Shadow Blade, so he'll get fresh bottle charges. And Chalice looks for his own targets. 3 heroes around the front of Roshan, then runs away. There's just so much vision for EG. They have the Observer and Sentry up, so there it is. Reality ripped in. X-Nova becomes target number 1. Burns down to the Radiance, and there's just no way for LGD to fight. Challenge at least gets his BKB off, plus the timeless, but that doesn't matter. Arteezy hits like a truck. 3 heroes down for LGD. Alchemist never even involved. He's sitting back at his racks, wondering, why are we outside the base dying?
Like, you can't really counter this lineup more than this. They shut down the Invis heroes, they shut down the Alchemist. That's it. That's what you're going to do, and they've done a really, really good job this game.
And right now, LGD are trying to make the play for the Melk Award. The run's coming out. FY looking for a good hook line. Arteezy is revealed. They swap him back down again into the hook and dismember. Hold him in. Crit comes in for a snowball save. Yep, he'll pick him up and drag him back out again over towards Ame, who thought he was safe, sitting on the sidelines, but it doesn't happen when Crit's there, holding onto the gem. They see all. They win all. EG take game number 1 against LGD. And they hold their number 1 position in this group, even though they're still...
will be the item that does it. They need a good epicenter. They have the setup for it. They have the Curse, the Winter's Curse, and they have the Terrorize that can possibly set him up for great epis, so it is doable.
Where are you off to, Crit? But actually coming in through the bottom, but Somnus has the information with the Observer Ward. That's why they're trying to run over and try and kill off Sumail, but Somnus, he can just go after Fly. That's the easier pick off. Terrorize, well off target. Sumail's already running away. No, it's actually on target.
I was running the other way for 1 second.
Back onto the Sentry Ward. They saw S4 arrive. And they need to move further up, but this is the vision around EG. They have the Observer and Sentry up. Here comes Sand King. Blink Dagger is intact. Time-lapse already being used by the Weaver, and he actually has information onto Chalice. Now, no one's there to cop the epicenter. Finally gets 1 pulse and a burst strike into Ursa, but it's an enraged Ursa, and he's running out of teammates to do the damage. Sand King, yeah, he knows. He's in range, barely. And goodbye. 3 heroes down without buyback, probably about to be 4. In fact, it is. S4 gets the chase down onto FY. And the one man who's still alive with 2.9k gold has a decision to make.
Yep.
Meanwhile, bottom lane, you've got Chalice as well as FY running escort.
They feel like they've had enough. They're just going to go top. Oh, gonna be some good damage coming from the Nether Blast. It gets pinged out, so they do know that Crit is here, and defense needs to come in quickly. This is going...
It's arriving for FY. They need to clean up the mid lane.
Tombstone
the mid lane creeps allowed them to just work it out, and there's your jump in! Wyvern has to instantly buy it back. The Curse Crown is on Arteezy, so he'll be stunned off as his enraged wears off. Chalice, the Terrorize trying to force Arteezy to run back in. They put the Lincoln Sphere on him as well as the live from Crit. So all sustain in the world. The tower is 12 HP, but Arteezy focuses on the kill. Then the tower. So Spectre is down, buyback. Now you go into the Spectral Horn in the back lines. The Pugner is so low, the Radiance Burn was able to find the kill there. Crit sacrificed all of his life to give more Sumail. S4. They walk Nice, quick Shadow Realm. Somnus was giving extra information, then the Bramble. They look over towards Fly with the dust as well. Nowhere to really hide in this. And Fly, well, they give him the Lincoln Sphere. They try and protect it, but the Curse Crown, it does not block it. So they'll kill off the Death Tombstone, take the 2 hero kills, and Roshan opens up. Your tier 4 towers are taking damage, but right now you can't let him have Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher Orb, and Somnus has to double damage rune. Swarm will come in. EG need to be able to contest this epicenter. Chalice, I'm waiting for him. The Virus Strike comes forward, but then the curse. It's only Weaver beating into an enraged Ursa, and Sumail hits the backlines onto Somnus. LGD, I thought for a moment they had it, but I thought wrong. LGD, they actually get a couple of kills. I don't think wrong. FY in through the rear. And Arme strong enough to stand his ground and fight. Maybe not for much longer. S4 still alive, and Crit just Dagons him. Remember me? I'm part of this game too. Four heroes down for LGD. 100 gold to get 500 gold to get his scythe.
91. Alright, sorry, 99. 91? They lost 10% chance of getting rid.
Well, there they go. Oh. He can sell off his scythe. Oh, he can kill Fly. He can kill Fly.
Not anymore.
Yeah, okay, not anymore. He's coming way too close towards S4.
Yeah, that hurts.
Hex is up! Now's the time!
I got Hex, guys!
The dream is a reality!
Oh, they do a buyback on the Willow.
S4's underneath the sentry ward. And the Observer, they have good information. They do not have Epicenter. And they almost didn't have Arme. Blink forward from Arteezy. Looking for his target, jump into the back lines, and there's Clinks, and the damage, they still don't kill off the partner. They'll Soul Rip him back up. Somnus is on the run, the Terrorize. He'll buy a little bit of space, but Tiny, actually the Curse Crown. Somnus is able to outrun this. Chalice, of course, did die for the cause. Undying, Arteezy, stop hitting him. Too late. X-Nova lets the Splinter Blast go, so Undying will buy back to be part of this fight once more. Sumail did actually go down to FY, but the throne is under attack. Somnus, you can't sit. He's trying to get the Death Pact so he can come back out and come back in and try and fight. They're trying to get rid of the Nether Ward too. Arteezy, Curse Crown's on him. Somnus. All right. Well, he finds another target. That's the dieback of Undying. He won't get back into this engagement. There's so much time is wasted. The game is done. They're delaying the inevitable. GG, well played. A 2-0 victory for Evil Geniuses, and that is the dream run for them in this group stage. They now go 9-1 for Group A, and they push them down.
Bit aimless with what they want to do. I think if they just sit back and try to farm items on this drought, it's not going to happen. Like, EG are running you over across the map. You have to try to take fights, and if they fail, so be it. But at least, you know, go for a team move, go for a gank, something like this, you know? Take some initiative.
Yeah.
If they find Arteezy here, this could turn into something good. He doesn't enrage the first life. There's no global.
It feels like a trap, though. Iceberg jumps all the way over. You got Negro coming from the bottom. The gust is not right. And Arteezy is able then to enrage. He can tank through everything they've got, and then turns to beat into him with the Snowball 4. You still have Arteezy dying. And that may be sort of worth it, especially as Sumail is low. No Fear can't get closer to finish the job. Instead, S4 just controls him up with the Yule Scepter. Nongrata runs into the tree lines, at least avoids the shards, but now the arrow comes flying back over into the Shadow Realm. And Sumail, he should die at this. No! Well, yes, no. He lives.
No.
No. All I have to say to you. I'm saying some questionable things at best.
What was it yesterday? Wham bam, thank you EG, and EG were not in the game. That was great. Arteezy, Global Silence. They're trying to get the Storm, but he's juking nicely around the tree line. No bash on that attack, so...
Yep, but into mid lane, Sumail just breaks the B, or burns the BKB, jumping in deeper. Kills off Nongrata, Silent on the run as well, and Sumail, damn this damage. With Mjolnir, he just does so much work. He doesn't have a leap available. No paralyzing cast, but Death Ward, Sumail. Okay, he's got the live. Bramble couldn't hold him in close enough, and Snowball, everyone wants to come together. Arteezy waited. He wanted the Dark Willow. He didn't want to chase after the Vengeful Spirit. And now Storm Spirit back into the mix. Iceberg, prove he's the real hero, but prove he's dead. He can buy back into the game and then ball lining back out. Arteezy's Aegis Immortal has broken out, so now he's back to the world of living, but pulling in S4 for Dark Willow. Arteezy's so huge, the Curse Crown is great. On to 3, but there's no way to follow up. In fact, I think there's no way to win this game. You just keep jumping him. Nongrata, the urn will kill him off because the original shards wasn't enough. Wind Strike done like a dinner. 27 minutes in. EG convincingly take game 1 against Wind Strike to start off their day 3 at the TI8 group stage.
Yeah, they're the clear favorites in this series for a reason. I didn't think it was going to be this dominant and this easy though, but...
While the rest of Wind Strike get as much information as they can, they were looking for some level of pick in the mid lane, but nothing really came in. And thanks to the creep wave already arriving through the mid, they can attack into the top range racks if they want to, or they can just do this. Even without Aegis, Arteezy is fine. Jumping forward, X marks, ship, torrent, everything. Samel is just dropping it onto No Fear. Cold Embrace will not hug him the way he wanted to. And the relocate, crits arriving into the fight as well. Always Wanna Fly has no way to escape. And this is Wind Strike not ready on the same page. Weaver is only just TP'd back.
Wyvern was trying for a Blink Curse, but EG were very quick to react and spread out, so he didn't find the target.
Actually took the gyro out. Samel has to BKB and stand a fight, but there is no Arteezy, but they have the vision, they have the detection. The sentry wall was down the hillside. Okay, they don't even need Arteezy. He is non-requirement for this game. Fly, okay, we have ourselves a quick pause as Nongra did pick him up in the back lines.
Some games it's Arteezy, some games it's Samel. All three of them know how to find farm, know how to play aggressively, combine spells, and just win the game. They're looking very, very solid.
The heart's arriving, everything's arriving, toss in. Arteezy's in pretty deep, but it looks like he doesn't really care. Crit will just relocate to come and join him, and then they at least get the overgrowth off from Always Wanna Fly. It'll cost him his life to do so. Then the mechs, all the regeneration, and the ship. No more damage to really be done by Wind Strike. As EG back up for the tier 3 tower, the curse is out, but Samel, that heart, he is so strong. 4k HP they have to get through, and that's with the armlet turned off. The buyback from Always Wanna Fly tried to get more involved, but he can't get a punch. Samel is low, he needs time to regenerate. Iceberg's not going to give him that time. Fly will, however, the space from the swap. They get far enough away, and Arteezy with the flat cannon. The shots just fly so far forward. S4's having a field day. He'll end up killing him, and that is GG. EG take the second game, not as convincingly as the first, but still with a lot of strength.
This game was a little bit longer, but yeah, remember, we were at the 25-minute mark. EG had an
Surprised they don't give it to the Clinks, or is he useless without his ulti?
Pretty terrible. I think it's the right Aegis choice. Carrier. Yeah, Veno is such a great Aegis carrier, whereas Clinks is sort of like a Terrorblade in that with his ult down. He just isn't worthwhile. And BSJ, that was just a test. I'm glad you passed.
Nice. And Veno is their dangler. He's the hero that is going to stand in the front lines. Hopefully you want him to get initiated. Oh, nice.
They get the silence. It's a 2-man. S4 can get Earthshock off. He does finally get off, but everyone else is slow for man. They're going to throw him back. That is going to be a kill. It's going to be a 3-man ulti. GH is going to help swap Matoma out. Can they finally get the kill? They want to go for GH first instead. On the backside, Arteezy does get it. GH goes down. There goes the Aegis. Fly still going, but S4 has to just get out of here. Matoma, is he just going to die again? Arteezy is just dominating them, and look at this, a toss over. I don't know if he meant to toss S4. Maybe he did. He said, get in there, buddy, and they're going to get another kill. It's GH going down. S4 TP's back, and a gigantic team fight. Oh, you're getting the illusion. That's the vengeance. If Crit didn't get that kill.
And double damage Clinks. That ult is base damage, I repeat. He's going to have
middle Arteezy
500 damage without the Venge near him.
Well, they don't get the swap. Whoa, he tries the ulti. Arteezy's just juking and jiving. He's going to use the Manta, but he gets silenced afterwards. S4's here now. He's going to go for it. I don't even think he sees Miracle. He gets GH. Miracle, who's he going to go for? Does he just try to kill Critter? Does he get out of there? The dust is popped. He lifts him up. It's going to be a buyback from GH. Miracle gets the cheese up, though he's still up. Here comes the egg with the Radiant. Sumail can't even hit. He's so slow. Miracle's going to run away alive. I believe Dispersion won't be enough to kill. Now we're going to see Gale on the backside. Kuroki doing so much work. Blade Mill does get popped. Miracle does die to Arteezy, but they're going to wipe up everything else, and only the 2 supports survive for EG, and that's going to be one more down. It's Crit. Who will get this kill? Is it the Radiance? Sure is.
This is the sickest Radiance Phoenix purchase.
I can't believe how he's gone now. And the wards just do barely enough damage, as you said. I think Mind Control bought back like midway through that strafe just to give damage. And then Kuroki eggs at a far enough back position to cover the retreat, but also not make himself susceptible to going down to an Ursa Blinken.
Now, right now in this, you just see Kroki, he's just playing like he has no cares in the world. He knows he can't really anything I'm doing, but look, Swap Bag is going to save Matoma. Can he get off his ulti? Does he want to right now? It's going to be an easy kill on GH. He's going to ulti, but it's only going to be on Arteezy and his illusions, and he's just going to chase down Matoma. Do you want to overcommit on this? It looks like he does. He does get the BKB up. Is he going to die? He needs about 2 or 3 more hits. Arteezy needs to juke. Some vision there. He has the ice armor. They don't see him yet. He's going to throw the dagger. He is going to go down. Tiny on the backside will end up killing Kroki. Kroki instantly buys back. S4 is down as well, and another fight for Liquid that goes so well. But look at this, Sumail's gonna go back in. He does end up getting Matoma Man, who just buys back. Are they just gonna try to end the game here?
I feel like we've been flaming a lot of buybacks this tournament. And
you got it, but now when that's all you have, you're very underfarmed on this Spectre, even though you're third net worth.
Yep. And it's just the strength of Drow lineups. It turns almost all of your heroes into cores, and it enables them to buy defensive items.
Oh, and look at this. They are going to find S4. He is just going to run away, though. GH going to continue to chase. Already used the swab. He's going to turn it. Crit's actually going to pop it up. They're going to look for him. He's going to pop the ulti. Can they bring Miracle down this quickly? It is going to be the Phoenix coming in with the Radiance. They want Miracle so bad, but they're committing too much for it. He hasn't even died yet. He finally goes down on the backside. Arteezy has a BKB. Hasn't used it yet because he does have that Aegis. Matoma Man, they're setting up for him right now. Another buyback from Miracle. He's going to run in. He does get the BKB. He is just getting a run down. S4 says, I'll help out, but he gets galed. That's going to be big for the rest of this fight. He can't blink or get anything done. Miracle's back. He can definitely just defuse the first person he sees. No, he'll sheep instead. A nice lift by Crit. Will that be enough to save S4? It might be. Arteezy's going to turn it. Can't kill Silverich. And now he's in a bad spot right now. He's just squaring up on him. It's going to be Miracle killing S4, and it's going to be Arteezy eating the cheese, not going down yet. They're trying to kill him, and they are going to be able to find him. No buyback, more than likely.
His team can't help him.
The game.
They're stuck in the base trying to defend desperately against Megas. They're the only reason the game didn't end immediately.
Sure, but not this early. You'll sometimes see a BKB maybe first, but he first hit Bash Arteezy, and then he first hit Bash Crit as well in that IO, and well, what are you going to do? You don't want to toss him into your base. The rest of his team could be behind him, and you have an Aegis. Well, they're going to. He's just going to run away. Now Sumail's in a lot of trouble. Reaper Scythe will pick off the Aegis. Can Sumail get out of here? I think EG considers the win if he does. Oh, Sunstrike, I believe. Lucky enough, overcharge, helping out a little bit. Now Matoma Man's in a little bit of trouble. They're just attacking from the high ground. Starstorm will go away. They haven't killed him quite yet. GH with the save.
The toss is like,
oh, they get it though. Sumail picks him off with the toss, but now look at this. Arteezy in no man's land as well as Kroki going down. He still had his ulti. See you later, Arteezy. Shrine's gonna get popped, so they're all gonna get farmed up. Here comes Miracle. 3-man deafening blast, stun toss combo. Miracle a little bit of trouble. They have detection now. S4 gets the kill. That's a lot of gold. Ulti from Fly, and GH goes down. You just fought into a Shrine with an IO on the other team.
And if it
1,000 damage by 22 minutes in the fight.
It's so insanely smooth though. Like GH kicks Matoma Man away. It's the only reason he has even a prayer of living. He dies to the toss from Sumail, max range, 0.2 seconds away from getting the blink out.
Sumail and mind control. I don't think you can burst him down time, but look who else here. It's going to be Flying Crit. It won't matter. Matoma Man already killed
this
Sumail.
Is the support.
And they're in a lot of trouble too, yeah. Will anyone get out of here? Arteezy's here now. He's going to throw it out. Look at it's going to be GH out of nowhere. Every hero's just showing up. Look at even S4's here now, but he jumps into the bug. Can't get mind control. He does because the Maelstrom proc, but look at this Arteezy. He's going to go down. The Sunstrike instantly blows him up, and now S4 is going to die to Matoma Man in the low cooldowns of Liquid. She's just one whole item behind right now.
It's a rough game for EG. As soon as they took those mid-game team fights and lost the Roshans, like it's really that fight at Roche. It's most of the time in this meta you're going to be losing games at Roche or at Towers.
That's the beauty of Ursa. You don't have to commit very hard.
Oh, and here we go.
Forces the fight to happen.
3 of them. We're going to see Sumail going on the back line. S4 gets his BKB up, but it's not going to matter. Miracle is just styling on him right now. That's going to be 3 quick kills. Arteezy's going to buy back. Looks like S4 wants to get GH, but you're not even going to get him. It's just a massacre by the Dire Shrine.
And just like the dinosaurs, a big-ass meteor renders all of Evil Geniuses extinct. Arteezy buys back, tips to Miracle. At this point, I don't know if you can come back from this one.
We were talking about how SEC, we just got a clinic today. SEC and Miracle just played 2 of the best Invokers we've seen in a long time.
And Quaswex on one of them and Exort on the other.
We got the sampler,
And this is why Ursa and Invoker synergize so well. Ursa initiates the fight, doesn't even have to deal the damage, just has to force them to react to his initial movement. And Invoker's not an initiator. He's a follow-up and like punish the poor positioning of EG, and that's only going to happen if EG's forced to react to something in the first place. And you saw Matubman did no damage there, but his play allowed for Invoker to be set up to do everything that he just did, and it's so beautiful to watch.
Oh, they're going to find one. Will they, though? Mind Control has ulti, goes back, gets all his life back. It's going to be GH on the backside, hits a nice one. Miracle as well with the combos. They get the Reaper side that doesn't do anything. Sumail is dead, no buyback. Arteezy with the dieback. S4 just going to run away, and now Liquid, they're going to get the game because it'll be GG called by EG, and Liquid is looking crispy as all can be right now. My goodness.
Man, of all the teams, you know, people give a lot of praise to Wings, but I feel like Wings was a great Dota team, don't get me wrong, but they get for like 150 team gold when he could just survive, and he like makes sure to get like the 4 hits on the melee racks that's going to continue to regen. But hey, it was a good play. Just
oh, they have a pilot die. He does get put under before the stun comes up, but guess who's always there with the Yules? It will be Crit. They just want to zone out any sort of fight with that egg. We actually been, I mean, it's so hard to get an egg off right now in this game, so he's just going to use it.
They go after the support that has no buyback, and
they see Abed in the sentry too.
And now, so how do they can't see without Shadow Poison, right? An arrow. Arrow will possibly help him out, but that's about it.
They have Pugna Ward.
Yep, they do place it down. This Roche dropping a little bit quick. Oh, Universe, quick fingers. There's the arrow. It hits Roche. That'll help him out a little bit. Radiant, that is. And now we're going to see a stun toss coming. Will they be able to get fly? He's not quite dead yet. And now the zoning ulti from Arteezy. Crit's already dead. And S4 just wants to kill this ward. They bring it down. Sumail goes back in. If he gets bashed, it could be rough. There comes DJ. Will he get the kick out? He gets the silence. Who is going to pick this up? Arteezy gets the kill and the Roche. Sumail more than likely going to die here. I lied. DJ goes down. And now Abed. He's trying his best to get out of here. Do they have detection? They sure do. It's the sentry. He ran into it. Abed goes down, and now they're going to find one more. They don't have vision. Now the rocket, though, will show where he's at. Dude, does sentry fly? He has a sentry. Fly, thank you, says Sumail.
Forcing them to stun him, to use abilities on him, and if you're going to get crowd controlled, you might as well live for as long as possible, and you reflect and deal as much damage. Blade Mail and the Radiance.
Your first 3 items try and make you less attractive as a target. Oh, hang on.
Oh, he's going to put him under, but this Aeondis now is going to be out when he comes out. The Sunray owning. He is going to get saved by DJ for a second. Won't matter. Arteezy gets it. Eternal Envy just die-backed right there. They will find Fly. That is Abed. But now the skeletons come out. Look at, he got the 2 times, by the way. He didn't get the damage, but he got 2 times. Now the buyback. Can they just kill Arteezy right here? It looks like it. They do. What a play by Universe. But S4 on the backlines with that Radiant damage doing so much. A throwback. DJ goes down. He does that buyback. He'll have to use it. Nullifier. He gets the BKB off beforehand because of the range, and now he's slowing everyone down. Here comes S4. Can they kill him? He BKBs now. They're going to find Universe, who just bought back. This is looking like curtains for Fnatic.
Okay, they wipe them, then they're taking the 2 lanes of racks.
They'll get 3 here, won't they?
No, but that's the important thing, right? Is while you're taking this transition from 2 lanes of racks to more.
Yes,
they can't.
I think they need every little scrap of DPS they can get.
Yeah. Weaver also took the mana break. I like that too, to be honest with you.
Because he was too far ahead?
Yeah, you just, who cares about XP? You have all the farm in the world. You're going to get the XP anyways.
Oh, look at EG's positioning. They're reading the smoke, not doing Roche just yet.
Oh, Eternal Envy. I think he tried to hook Eternal Envy. Didn't matter. They find DJ instead. He instantly dies. Eternal Envy now. He's getting chased down. That's the real one. He does get a nice Sunder off. Will this be a kill? It sure is on Arteezy because that Sunder Eternal Envy drops though. And now DJ wants to get a kill. Does he have the duel? He sure does. This should be a nice one. Fly's ulti is decent, but it's not going to be good enough. See you later, Sumail. That's plus damage. But now in comes S4. Crit gets a nice hook off. He will drop, but S4 doing a ton of damage. So is Legion Commander, though. He gets out. There's a lot of Arcane curse.
He might die to the Arcane.
We're going to watch. He's going to TP.
He's got the Lincolns. 45-50% health or so, and
just go for the
I don't think saving your Legion's going to change this game is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you can kill the Bloodseeker, maybe that will change something. But it's Eternal Envy. He honestly favors playing towards enabling his teammates.
We're going to see a duel on the backside. Bloodseeker will get hooked out, as Kyle talked about in the draft, and now they're not going to be able to get killed. They're actually going to eat him. Universe will go down, and thanks, Arteezy says, if I must. And now S4 gets the kill on Abed. And this game is looking real rough. We do have a buyback Rupture on Eternal Envy. He's going to be sitting in base for about 10 seconds
DJ
here.
tanks the bolt for him.
And there's the Blood Rage on the Zeus.
Oh, the hook into the kill!
Oh my, yeah, wow. He just nails it. Now Sumail kills Pilot, died. The Blood Rage Zeus, as you said. And it's good game called. Wow. This was, I mean, game one, a very back and forth, evenly played game for about, what, 30 minutes? Game number two, EG kind of ran over him. I mean, the top lane, right, it was the tri lane. They did get a couple early kills, but it felt like after 5 minutes, Fnatic, they struggled to do anything.